fellow target individuals, the patriotic Americans who are my friends and viewers of my YouTube channel. I am doing this update status video to tell you how I've been doing lately and what I want to be doing for the rest of this month. This is going to be a Christmas and a attention message video. I am going to tag some people on Facebook who are my friends who I know will probably watch my video and don't mind being tagged on anything I do before I start getting. I'm done tagging people on Facebook. Patty Brizard, Sergeant Patty Brizard, to be precise, I am sorry that I am tagging you in my videos, but I have to because I am going through a lot of stuff, and some of this stuff is about you, Patty Brizard. The motherfuckers, perps, gang stalkers, mind hackers are pretending to be you or pretending to know and work with you and telling me with your voice or as a friend that you're saying things to me or that you wanted them to say things to me. I have to tell you this because people are using your voice. These people, this AI and the programmers that are programming it are mimicking your voice, Patty Brizard. They're impersonating you, and you need to destroy these motherfuckers because they're impersonating you, and they're slandering and labeling you through my mind. And they're slandering and labeling you to me. They want to make me think that you're saying things that aren't true, and they're impersonating you to make people believe, especially me, their target individual, their fuck puppet, victim. They want me to think things about you that aren't true and want me to think things that aren't true in general. I'll get into this after I tell everybody else that is tagged in my video what other things I've been going through, which are just as horrible as what they have been doing with your person, who you are, with the V2 case, vague telepathy, or remote neural monitoring manipulation. I have been going through chronic severe headaches that feels like somebody has hit me with a bat. Today I woke up with a headache, a real fucked up headache, and it's right here, down here where my neck is at, and it's right here and right here. I've been having these headaches and neck aches for months, and they were getting worse. I don't know why. I got a good night's sleep last night and everything, and the headaches are making me feel fatigued as well because of how much pain they cause me, and they usually go away in the middle of the day or in the evening time, which is why I know it's a direct energy weapon attack, because if it was truly my bed making me feel like this, or my pillows making me feel like this, the pain would not be as severe and it would linger on longer because it would be a muscle and bone issue. But no, it's far more chronic than a bone and muscle issue caused by bad bed. I also have concussion-like symptoms like memory problems, fatigue, and concentration problems, with a little bit of depression. That's trauma, concussion problems. I feel like I want to go to sleep, and it stops in the middle of the day or around evening time. I had to eat dinner earlier today in order for me to let the dogs in earlier, and in order for me to feel better faster, because when I eat, I feel better. I know it's not a blood sugar problem or a blood pressure problem, because I only eat one meal a day and I exercise frequently. And I hope that I'm not going through what James Frank from Super Soldier went through. He just died recently. I'm getting sick and tired of it. A lot of people that are super soldiers, they know about super soldier program, and when whistleblowers like Robert Duncan and James Frank have been dying lately. I think that they're trying to kill me with a direct energy weapon. They've been telling me that I should just die in my head. They tell me I don't have the right to personhood and I don't have the right to life. They tell me a lot of this shit. They even told me for your voice, Sergeant Patty Brizard, Savannah, you're not a human being, or Savannah, you're violating people's soul contracts, and that's why you need to die. And that's why these people, or why I am torturing you. To kill you because you're going to get rid of the Christos contract. They do that one because I don't like Christians, Jews, and Muslims, because I hate their fucking evil religion, because they worship an evil God. They tell me that if somebody gets raped and murdered or stolen from by somebody, that they sign a soul contract with somebody before they were born, before they reincarnated, to become their victim in order for their soul to learn something. And I'm saying to myself, Sergeant Patty Brizard doesn't want people fucking being murdered, raped, or stolen from. She's a fucking army soldier who swore an oath to the United States Constitution, tore our country, United States of America, for fuck's sakes. That would be fucking treason if she actually did this to me. That's what I was thinking, Sergeant Patty Brizard, when they were using your voice and telling me for your voice that you, Sergeant Patty Brizard, don't think that good and evil are real, that there should only be good, and the only way for people to learn to be good when they're bad is for them to be victimized, and that's why victims should pay the piper when it comes to their karmic debt, because they were criminals, and the criminals that did wrong to them in their previous life recently are just bestowing the same hell, pain, or what you would say pain and suffering in general, that they, the victim, did onto them in their past lives. And then I am breaking soul contracts, which are even stronger and harder when it comes to significance and sacredness than the law is. And I'm saying to myself, I don't want to be a rapist. I don't want people to rape me either. I don't want to be murdered or murdered anyone. I don't want to steal from anyone, regardless of my fucking soul contracts that I made with people. And if anybody, and I don't care if it's for a good reason, in the spiritual dimension, the fourth and fifth dimension, what you, Sergeant Patty Brizard, called the time stream, I think. I don't care if they sign a contract to do the most horrible things to each other. They should not be allowed to do that. That soul contract should be null and void, because it violates and infringes upon natural law, God, Creator, Universe, Source's laws. Two souls cannot make a contract that when they reincarnate, one has to be the victim and one has to be the criminal doing bad things to the victim when they reincarnate. That is a very sick thing for souls to make an agreement on. That's also an evil thing because that cannot go on. That cannot go on, and it will go on if they will continue to live up on and pay on their soul contract. And once the evil deed is done, that one of them signed a contract to be the perpetrator and the other the victim to be of, others will follow suit, and you eventually get a planet like our planet Earth where there is crime, violence, and mayhem everywhere. You can't have that. Nip it in the bud. Tell the two souls, or even three souls, that they are not allowed to make a perpetrator and victim soul contract like that. I'm just real sick and tired of it. With these second soul contracts to do stupid and evil things, Patty Brizard. And the Christos group, they have taken a oath, a soul contract, but a soul contract that's like an oath, to worship a tyrannical, evil dictator god that is called Yaldabaoth the Demiurge, Saturn, Jehovah shit. And they have took an oath and a soul contract to dominate and subjugate others, to destroy and dominate others for this fucking god, because they need somebody in between them and their higher self, and that they're willing to do a great harm to people, both physically and spiritually, to make sure their souls will be enslaved by their demiurge, evil dictator god. And I don't care if the person's a Christos or not. I don't care if they're a pagan or Christian, whatever. Sergeant Patty Brizard, if they try to infringe upon my U.S. constitutional rights and animal rights, I will defend myself against them, because I do not tolerate evil, regardless of how many fucking contracts, signing off on shit in general, or even blood contracts where a person sheds their blood or kills somebody for the contract as a Freemasonic or Zionist Jew human sacrifice. I don't care. I'm not going to let them get away with it, and I'm not going to let them get away with it doing it, especially to me. These perps in my head are trying to make me think that crime is good and evil is good because it's a spiritual thing, to learn not to be evil by being the lab rat of evil, the victim of it, and to be the practitioner of it. They're trying to make me think that being evil is like a scientific art. Why am I fucking tired right now? I had a good night's sleep and everything last night. I think I even went to bed 30 minutes early to 40 minutes early than when I used to, and I usually go to bed at. And I've been staying up late because I've been working hard on studying stuff and doing things in the house that need to be done, like laundry that I did yesterday and laundry that I did today. I feel like I'm being hit by something. Like somebody's trying to make me fall asleep, for fuck's sakes. They say that we're being hit with microwaves and radio waves. My friend Terry Yvette Potter told me to get one of these. And she said if it goes over 0.13 on the meter, the microwave detector meter right here, it's proof that I am being hit with a direct energy weapon, and also that I'm a TI. So I'm going to see they're hitting me with a sleepy weapon. The sleepy rays. 0.30 microwaves centimeters squared. Prove that I'm being hit. .79. And I feel hot where it's in pain. Because 0.38, I'm being hit. It's always around my area of the neck and head where my neck and head meet. .55. 0.43. They've been doing force speech on me today, and that's where my thyroid is. It's proof that my voice box and thyroid's messed up. I agree why I have thyroid. Yeah, that's probably what I have. I have thyroid problems, and that's making me feel fatigued. Now, plenty of readings today. They laugh through me, and there's a man that goes through my head and tells me things. I know it's a man because they send a picture of an image of the man. They send a thought of the man. It's like there's somebody through me, in my body. I think it's the potassium iodine that I've been using to kill the nanotechnology that is stimulated by certain radio frequencies, radioactive frequencies. And I think that the nanotechnology in my body, it doesn't like it, especially the technology through my blood-brain barrier. My blood-brain barrier, the potassium iodine is going towards my blood-brain barrier along with the berberine, and they're attacking the nanotechnology that is in my brain, and I think it's causing the neck to head nerve pain where the neck and the head meet each other, and that's causing pain in my head. And I'm also fatigued as well. And fatigue could be a sign of a detoxifier in a body that has detox from poisonous radiation levels. Because the body needs sleep in order to heal itself from radiation. That's all I could figure. And for some reason, I feel dizzy right now. Like, really. I feel sleepy, dizzy, fatigued. I have headache coming on again. My neck is hurting. I feel some confusion. Concentration problems. And energy problems. I feel like hell. My back has been hurting me too. Sick and tired of this shit. Just sick and tired of it. Feel like shit every day. Thought I was gonna go outside today, walk around, and that might help me feel better. But I didn't want to go outside. There was too much damn chemtrails to go outside. It looked very gloomy as hell out there. Why do I feel like I just want to go to bed? I don't know. This is horrible that they're making me feel like this. And all I wanted to do was tell you some things that I thought you should know, and I wanted to say in general. I'm gonna go rest my eyes for a little bit, take a nap, then I will hopefully make a part 2 video after I end this one here in a few minutes. In that video, I'll tell you what I'm going to be doing this month, along with other stuff. Talk to you later. Take care. And have a good evening.